Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this session here, going up against a Challenger player. We're also in Challenger. We made our way out of the placement matches. I'm so glad you can skip out of Masters starting from last season. It's been a pretty good change, so we can dive straight into the action. Still don't want to fight Freerin though. For those of you guys wondering why I'm banning Freerin here, she's completely obnoxious and completely decimates my playstyle. I usually don't run too many units in my core draft. I can easily deal with her. And Notos, definitely don't want to be fighting Notos, guys. He's still very, very strong. And I know there's ways to stop him, control him, and debuff him and all that stuff, but you guys have seen, and I've proven, that apparently my opponent's just 15% every essential debuff that I have, and I can never actually stop Notos from taking a turn. Fear also is a complete scam. The most popular debuff right now on so many control units is Fear, right? Swift Flag Bearer Sigrid, we have the new Elvira and stuff. RNL, for example, is Fear. It never works for me. My opponents just snap out of Fear immediately, and then their Notos takes a turn. So we're also banning him. Alright, but my opponent picks up Bossarunka. I think what I'll do in this case is I could go slower with like Perfume Bibulus and Estelle. I don't really know if I should go for Estelle here or if I should just go for an RNL. I think I will take... Oh no, he banned the RNL actually. You know what? I should pay attention to the pre-bans. Yeah, we'll definitely take Estelle then. That is a great pickup here. Perfume Bibulus and Estelle haven't used this combo in quite a while, been many weeks. During the last couple of weeks of the RTA season, I kind of shifted towards using like Nurse Yoha, Bossarunka, Salome, ML Aria. It's been pretty good. But yeah, Estelle definitely super reliable, super good for mitigation, and for the units I kind of want to test, she is going to be pretty nice. I kind of wish my opponent would take the RNL though, it would be great, but it's alright. We'll see if we can fit more Elvira gameplay into this too, because even if somebody's hiding behind Bossarunka, Elvira, if she can put Curse on everyone, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Wow, taking the Bellion and then going for the Degenerate Ludwig here. Oh man, you don't like to see that, that's for sure. Elvira is probably not the best unit to bring into this because, well, actually, his team is relatively slow here, right? His team is rather slow. Do we want to do this? I could troll my opponent a little bit by picking something like a Salome here, and I think I will. I think I'll go for a Salome and a Nurse Yoha, because I think what I'll do is ban my opponent's Bossarunka, and then copy his Ludwig and just kind of silence him, right? Just kind of deal with that Ludwig straight out the gate. I can superhumanize Estelle for a ton of damage, which is awesome. Do I really care about the Bunny Dom here, though? Do I? Bunny Dom is a little bit annoying. Ooh, she is kind of annoying. And Arbiter Vildred getting picked up, too. That's kind of a shame. Is it worth going for Elvira here? Oh, I don't know about that anymore. I do not know about that anymore. I think what I'll do is still go for her anyway, just to bring in a damage dealer. Because why not? I can go for the Bunny Dom, but that means we won't be able to deal with the Ludwig if he has immunity. But I think we do this anyway, because if he doesn't have immunity, most Ludwigs I don't think have immunity. I think he normally runs Weakening set with the Pursuit set. So I should be able to copy my Perfume Bibulus and then provoke him, which will be invaluable, right? So let's try this. We do get Elvira, which is kind of good. We do get the ability to kind of curse my opponent and deal a ton of damage, right? Even though we can't directly hit them because the Bossarunka's in the way. Yeah, so look at that. The Ludwig is the only unit that doesn't have immunity, so what I can do is copy the Perfume Bibulus, and we're going to, it's a bit of a waste because everyone, you know, has immunity here. I am just going to try to provoke the Ludwig. And if this doesn't work, then I guess I'll die then. Remember the thing about my opponents 15%ing all the major debuffs that I need to land? Okay, there we go. We actually got it this time. That is cool. Very nice stuff. We do get the attack buff, by the way, too, from the, on Elvira. So we can go for the skill 3. Curse is only on Ludwig, but that's fine. We can still come in here and hopefully deal enough damage to this boss Aruga. Oh my god, we one-shot her. That is crazy. Wonderful stuff. Let's go ahead and just hit the belly in there. Elvira gets to go once again. Arbiter Vildred, not the greatest threat because he has immunity, so it's okay. We won't like accidentally debuff him and then he counters and throws his debuffs back, right? He's gonna skill 3 here. Elvira does have anti-crit, so we should be safe. Oh my god, the reflect damage too. Good job. Onto that Arbiter Vildred. Nice cleanse, nice heal. Salome also didn't take any damage, and look at that. We got the attack buff once again on the Elvira. Super solid stuff, guys. Love to see it. Super tanky team, but again, utilizing tanky teams is possible. You just have to keep in mind that with an aggressive meta, I know my opponent wasn't really playing super fast, but with an aggressive meta, you do just have to build a couple of units that are faster or on the faster end. That's why a lot of people first pick things like RNL, by the way, is just to have a fast pick on board. And so you do have a little bit of leeway with contesting your opponent while then maybe going for a slower pick later on in the draft. So in this case here, right, going for RNL is a pretty solid option, honestly. The opponent has a Boss Arunka banned. I'm not going to do that, though. I am just going to go for the Perfumer Bibulus. RNL is a really good unit into Perfumer Bibulus, but I'm going to let my opponent do that. This is perfectly fine. They're also going to take Lady of the Scales. I don't like the Lady of the Scales getting picked up here, actually. I kind of want to ban her. So we'll go for the Estelle. I want that damage mitigation, and what I'm going to do is try to test out Little Queen Charlotte, guys. Let's go for it. Little Queen Charlotte, let's see what she can do. No longer on my janky build that I had before, right, with the whole crit build that I had before she got buffed. This guy's gonna go for Ludwig Zeo. Oh no. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Okay. So Ludwig with the block means that I can't really do anything about this with the Little Queen Charlotte. I could bring in, you know what, I can bring in Christy, right? And then that will help protect the back line, protect my Little Queen Charlotte. And then what else could I do, though? What else could I do into this Ludwig here with the block, the RNL, the Zeo? I think going for a Bellion is a fantastic option here. So let's go for the Christy. Let's go for the Bellion pick. Right, I'm gonna go for my Bellion pick. Should be nice with the resistance and stuff, with the counter set. And let's just go for it. I don't know. If he bans Christy, I think we're screwed, but at least we won't take as much damage from this Ludwig. I think I'm still gonna ban the Lady of the Scales. I don't think I can have her around. It's gonna be a little bit too dangerous for us. Yeah, I don't think we can have her around. Spirit Eye Celine. Whoa, that's very dangerous as well. Let's ban the Lady of the Scales here first. He bans the Bellion. We're gonna put the Little Queen Charlotte in the back line. Alright, let's see if we can actually do something here. I don't know, guys. This is gonna be kind of tough. Estelle needs to really protect the team with barriers, but I'm a little bit scared that the Perfumer Bibulus is just gonna get completely shut down here. Alright, skill 3 coming out from the Zeo, hitting the Estelle. Nice counter, that's exactly what you want to see. One more counter, we get a nice chunky barrier. He does get the block and the silence on us, though. Not the Christy and the Little Queen Charlotte, hopefully. There you go, very nice. So this is pretty decent. Estelle's barriers will still reach everybody else, and herself, just not the Bibulus. He is just gonna greet it. No soul burn here. Okay, he does. Oh, he does do the damage, though. That is so unfortunate. Alright, here comes the skill 3, guys. That's not good. That's not good at all. But what this should do is this should allow Estelle to... Oh! Oh no! Estelle couldn't counter! Wait, that's actually really unfortunate. It's okay, though. We did get rid of the RNL. I wanted Estelle to counter so we can get the soul burn to hit the RNL, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? Let's just go for the Zeo then. Get that damage in there. Boom! That fixed damage. Look at that, guys. Away goes the Spirit Eye Celine. And now this Ludwig can still deal a lot of damage to us. He can still skill 1. He still has so many souls. But he's gonna quit. Okay, he's gonna quit. He would have taken the turn, actually. But Estelle would have tanked most of the damage. Tankened? That's not a word. Estelle would have tanked most of the damage. She is on Holy Sacrifice. She would revive. And then we would still have that mitigation again in case Ludwig somehow lapped us. But yeah, look at that, guys. Little Queen Charlotte. She's back in action. Oh, I'm loving it. This is so cool. Having Little Queen Charlotte against RNL is absolutely amazing, by the way. Yeah, you can counter things like Arbiter Vildred with the extinction and stuff, but being able to hit RNL and then do splash damage onto the rest of the team is just so incredibly valuable. The fact that Little Queen Charlotte actually pushes up a lot because RNL goes for a skill 2 with the extra attack and then a skill 3, she's hitting your team 6 times, right? Which means Little Queen Charlotte gains 60% combat readiness. Excuse me. Which means that you can cut most of the time and take a turn and then bonk her and then do a ton of splash damage. So if the rest of her team is pretty squishy, then you're in luck. You're in a pretty good position. All right, let's go for a Bossarunka. I really like protecting my team with Bossarunka, so we'll just go for this. Opponent goes for a quick Estelle, a quick New Moon Luna. Ooh, I don't like that. What do we do against the New Moon Luna? Do you bring in like Infinite Horizon Acades or something? Estelle getting picked up is not the greatest thing either. Elvira could be an option. Maybe an early DPS pick in the form of Elvira. Yeah, maybe we can go for that. There's no dark units on the other side, so Little Queen Charlotte not as good. There's also not really a squishy unit for us to try to deal a bunch of fixed damage to. So let's go for this. We could actually go for an Infinite Horizon Acades. So I think we do go for that. Why not, right? Or we go for the Bellion. Bellion's also pretty decent, but I think Acades is a little bit better. Bellion can get countered by ML Bologna, Arby, like there's so many units on the opponent's side that can be used, right? Empyrean Ilanov is perfectly fine, guys. We've proven time and time again that the debuffs from Elvira are the main thing that you want. You can have a follow-up DPS down here that, you know, takes care of the opponent in terms of damage. So Arbiter Vildred, fantastic unit here to deal tons of damage. Curse will also be inflicted from the Elvira, allowing us to deal even more fixed damage to the opponent. I think we're gonna hover over the Arbiter Vildred just in case here. Rinok is a little problematic, but Arbiter Vildred is really good here. What else do we really want to use against our opponent, right? What else do we really want to use? Rinok is gonna be very strong, but if I can, you don't really want to pick Maid here is the other thing. Guess we just need to survive all that fixed damage, huh? Okay, so we're gonna go for Arbiter Vildred. Then we go for... like, who do we go for next? He has injury in the form of Estelle. We just need someone that can deal really strong damage. So let's go for Arby. Little Queen Charlotte's not an option here. Setsuka could be an option. Setsuka could be an option. I think Genoa is not a bad option either. Maybe we... oh no, there is defense penetration. Let's go for... Tori's probably gonna die. I'm gonna go for the Tori. It's fine. We'll go for Tori here. She's probably gonna die to the Rinok, but I might just ban the Rinok, honestly, just looking at my opponent's team. Rinok bypasses Elvira's kind of anti-crit stuff, so... I think the best thing to do is get rid of the Tori, and then... or sorry, get rid of the Rinok. Tori is actually pretty good because there's no defense penetration in her kit. Same with Arby. That's why she's good into Empyrean Ilanov. But we can also not care about the seals and stuff from the Luna. Ooh, Charlotte. Charlotte with the counters and the guaranteed crits. That's fine, though. I think we're okay with that. We're going to ban the Rinok. He's going to ban the Tori. That's, okay. That's fine. I guess if he was going to ban Tori, I shouldn't have banned the Rinok. I didn't expect him to ban Tori there. I guess let's go for it. Let's see what we can do with this this team setup. I'm hoping that we deal enough damage to my opponent. Oh, whoa, that's a slow... wow, that is a slow New Moon Luna there. I might actually just hold off on the skill 3 until my opponents all kind of take a turn there. So I'm just going to go for a skill 1. Not going to use the skill 3 just yet. We also don't have an attack buff or anything. We can get it with Acades though. Let's see if my opponent's going to skill... Nope, he's not going to skill 3. Skill 2 to kind of turn cycle, right? That's fine. I will push up the... I could push up Arbiter Vildred, actually. I could push up Arbiter Vildred. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push up Arbiter Vildred, right? Let's do that. So we can rip a skill 3. We're gonna get countered and stuff, but that's okay. Look at all the damage that we deal. Oh my god, guys. That's insane. Good stuff. Okay, we're still in stealth. That's okay. Charlotte doesn't have enough for a skill 3 yet. I think she still needs Fighting Spirit for the skill 3. Gonna go for the Bossarunka. That's quite all right. Let's go for the little... Ooh, she has Indomitable anyway, so I guess it's not great to attack her right now, in case she does counter. I'm just gonna go for the Estelle for right now. See if we can try to finish her off. Maybe Defense Breaker would be kind of good. Ooh, there we go. Okay, didn't strip. That's okay. The Charlotte's gonna attack us. Elvira, don't die. Oh my god, we're so close to dying. Nice. Holy Sacrifice proc there. Very good, very good. And Numa Luna, after she takes a turn, if she tries to seal us, the Acades will be able to heal, right? So that's fine. I will go for... I'm kind of scared of this Charlotte countering, though. I really want to soul burn this and try to stun her here. But I guess we won't do that. Go for a stun on the Numa Luna. Oh, nice. We do hit it. We do hit it, guys. Okay, so what we can do now is we can go for a skill 3 onto the... Because he's already cleansed with his team, right? We can go onto the Estelle here. This will be like my last parting gift to the team. Oh, unfortunately, Empyrean Ilanov does resist somehow. 15%ed. 200 plus effectiveness on Elvira, by the way. And so yeah, with this curse, I think we're fine. He can only hit Bossarunka for these attacks anyway. So what I can do now is attack this. I should be able to dual attack with, hopefully, Arbiter Vildred. I think he's the highest attack unit on my team. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. There is a counter. Unfortunate. Curse? Curse? Good job, Curse. There's a stun on the Luna. I think we got this, guys. We have a full focus on Arbiter Vildred, right? Okay, good. RB dodged. Oh, Bossarunka goes down. Holy, good counter attack. Can we get it? Can the Curse get it? The Curse gets it, guys! So look at that. Elvira, coupled with the DPS unit, I'm telling you guys, it's just perfect. Empyrean Ilanov has nothing on Elvira. I was one of the people who thought that Empyrean Ilanov will see a resurgence in play because of Elvira. And while I was right, I don't think she's as effective as people think she was going to be. Definitely, I thought she was going to be more effective, but those debuffs, guys, those curse procs and stuff on the opponent, so strong. That Charlotte was a cool pick. Good to see her being used. She is one of the few units that guarantees crits on a successful hit. I know Little Queen Charlotte has that, but you have to soul burn for it. Bellona also has that, ML Bellona, so keep that in mind too. I think what I'll do is stick with the Perfume Bibulus first pick because Bossarunka is banned here. And if my opponent wants to go for RNL, that's perfectly fine by me. Rinok will be a little bit weird here, but definitely still a decent option. Okay, there's the RNL, so I guess what I'll do is go for the Estelle, and I'll go for a Little Queen Charlotte. Technically, Harsetti is like really strong here, but maybe I can pick Harsetti down here and like force a ban, right? I'm gonna ban I want to ban the Lady of the Scales, like really, really badly. Really badly. Ooh, Elvira's also fantastic for us here. So I think we can go for an Ivana play. Do we go for an Ivana play, actually? We could. We can go Ivana here. Can definitely go Ivana, right? I don't want the Elvira to jump up and destroy everybody. I'm going to go for the Ivana, for the Lady of the Scales. I'm probably banning the Lady of the Scales, though. And then I can also just go for a Harsetti. And I think he's going to ban the Harsetti. So let's go for that. He's definitely banning the Harsetti here, because we're we're gonna stifle his entire team's speed, and he definitely doesn't want that. So he's gonna ban Harsetti. I can ban Lady of the Scales. Oh, but that's a really nice pick. Except if he does that, he won't be able to jump up in combat readiness because of Perfume Bibulus. This, though, is Tactical Archetype Coley going to be enough to defeat us? I don't know. I want to get rid of Lady of the Scales so bad. I think he's banning... So if he's not banning Ivana, it should be okay. If he's not banning Ivana, we should be okay. I'm going to ban the Coley then. Or should I ban this? I kind of want to test LQC against her. I'm going to ban the Coley. He's going to ban Harsetti. So yeah, we do get a Lady of the Scales counter here with Ivana. Kind of difficult to make work, but... we'll see. We'll see if she gets taken down like super quickly at the start of the match. If the opponent goes into her with RNL, for example, then Perfume Bibulus does proc. We do have damage sharing and stuff too. Oh no, wait a minute. Why is his New Moon Luna faster than his RNL? Oh, guys, oh yeah, it's over. We're done for. Yeah, we're just done for. That is not what I expected at all. Did not expect the New Moon Luna to outspeed the RNL. That is crazy. Maybe done on purpose. You never know. But the Elvira coming in. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Yeah, there's no way that we can win this. Wow, good job. That is wonderful. Speed tuning, guys, definitely very scary. This is also the thing that I've been seeing with RNL. People aren't putting their best speed gear on her anymore. They're making her go after units, right? They're making her go after the New Moon Luna in this case. They're making her go after Eye of the Abyss Fumir, for example. Fumir can banish an opponent's unit, and then you have RNL come in and just, you know, snipe down another one. So definitely not something I could have predicted there. It's just out of the ordinary to see a slow RNL and a fast New Moon Luna. But alright, I guess that worked out for them. Let's go for a Perfume Bibulus here. I really want to continue testing out LQC, guys. Okay, there we go. Perfume Bibulus tends to bait out RNL, so that's why I'm kind of going for her here. We can also, instead of going for Estelle, I think a Bossarunka is still pretty nice here. So let's go for the Bossarunka. I do want to go for the Little Queen Charlotte, so let's go for that. Typically, though, going for a Little Queen Charlotte does mean that your opponent is going to be doubling down on aggression here, so we can probably see an MLTU come out. We can probably see other very powerful debuffers too. But with Zio going first, ooh, Elvira, okay. I think what we do then is we go for Ivana. Ivana's gonna be very nice here. And on top of that, what else do we want to do? Do we want to go for Estelle to kind of mitigate? Do we want to go for... I think going for a Christie is also not a bad idea here. I think going for Ivana and Christie is pretty good. Yeah, I think Christie's not a bad option here. It ensures that our LQC gets to live. So let's go for the Christie, Ivana Christie. Again, it's kind of hard to play slow right now in the current state of the meta, but I think this is what we have to do. We ban the Shepherd of the Dark DN. He's banning Ivana then. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, actually, if that's the case, we have to ban this. He's banning Ivana. What? Okay then, never mind. Wow, that is a complete misread on my part. He's bringing an extra immortality unit. I guess he tried to 50-50 me with the bans there. Oh, this is gonna suck. I hope we don't get taken down immediately. There is going to be a soul burn by my opponent's RNL, because Zio... Oh my god, wait a minute. How many souls does this guy have? 50. So Zio, Elvira, probably both on book. Lady of the Scales might be on a soul artifact then. Oh my god, that is crazy. He's going to hit... Oh my gosh, he actually hits and silences my almost... like 250, no, oh, it's like 200 something resistance. Ivana, that is crazy stuff, guys. Wow, that is crazy stuff. And he's gonna get the kill too, which means we waste our cleanse here. Oh no, we don't get the ignored damage share, guys. Wow, this is wild. Okay, we might be in big trouble now. Big trouble. So Lingering Fragrance did cleanse. Christy is still here protecting the LQC. I don't know what we can do, guys. This Elvira is gonna completely decimate us, I feel. I've been wanting to fight her, that's why I'm not banning her. Okay, we do get an attack buff here. Can I deal enough damage to finish off Elvira through 70% damage share? Is 30% of our damage output enough to finish her off? Let's see. Come on, come on. Come on now. Oh, we were so close. Oh, there's no way, guys. Oh, he could Soulburn to heal. Oh, that just sucks so much. Wow. Okay. He is going to go for the Little Queen Charlotte. We do mitigate some damage. Wow, that's still a lot of damage, though. Oh, there you go. Elvira does go down. That's not bad. Let's go for a skill 3. Hopefully provoke the Zeo and stuff to attack my Christy instead. That'd be amazing, actually. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. We got the Lady of the Scales, too. That is wonderful. This will buy us a little bit of time. This will buy us a little bit of time here. This will push up the Little Queen Charlotte, by the way, and the Christy. Or sorry, not the Christy. Christy only pushes up when Little Queen Charlotte gets pushed up. So there we go. We get to go here and finish off the... Should be able to finish off the Perfumer Bibulus, right, with the damage share? Or sorry, finish off the RNL with the damage share. That's pretty good. I don't know if Little Queen Charlotte's got this, guys. Oh, I don't know if she's got this. I hope she Soulburns here. Oh, she is gonna Soulburn. Very cool, very cool. Pushes up the Little Queen Charlotte a little bit. Please, Zeo, don't kill. 30% damage mitigation. No, don't kill. Okay, it's an effectiveness, Zeo. No, but he finally got us with the... Oh, shoot, with the abundance buff, guys. That super sucks. Oh my goodness, that super sucks. Okay, that's unfortunate. Really, really wanted to be able to finish off my opponent with the LQC at that last turn there. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I got a skill 3 left in me here. Maybe a couple skill 3s can finish off my opponent. I'm gonna stick through it. I'm gonna be a little bit of a pain in my opponent's behind here. It is preseason, I should just surrender, but a little salty about that LQC kill there. Man, we almost had it. I had such a cool setup too. He is taking some reflect damage. Alright. There he goes. No skill 3 yet. Okay, that's good. And he can't get the abundance buff because there's nobody in the front line, so that's nice. Okay, we'll just chip down the Zeo. We have one more turn. He is going to push us back and silence us. That's fine. Okay, whoa, that's a lot of damage, actually. We don't have a proc either for our skill 2 just yet. There's the Veritas Cleanse. Very nice. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of reflect damage going on. Come on now, Perfumer Bibulus. Come on now, Perfumer Bibulus. You got this. Lingering Fragrance. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. Zeo's going to get pushed up here. He's going to get cleansed. I think he's going to get us. Oh, he's going to skill 1. Oh, nice. Nice heal. Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Lingering Fragrance. This is good. The reflect damage is good. Okay. We do get a skill 3 here. Come on, please. Please. We need to deal incredible damage. Come on now. Nice. Very nice. Down goes the Zeo. Can Perfumer Bibulus do this? I don't know. Oh, he does get the fear. Uh-oh, that's my greatest weakness here. Okay. Oh, we don't get the Veritas snapping out of the fear. That's okay. We do have a passive coming up very soon. He's going to loop around here. He doesn't get the abundance buff. Soul Weaver versus Soul Weaver, guys. Soul Weaver versus Soul Weaver. We have enough effectiveness against her. She has enough effectiveness against us too, but... Okay. Oh, no passive proc. Whoa. Guys, we're about to lose to fear once again. Oh, this is sad. This is sad. We're just going to lose to fear. Okay, let's go for the skill 3. Come on now. Don't lose to fear like this, guys. Don't lose to fear like this. Get that. Venom. Beautiful detonation. Okay. Oh no, this is not good. No, this is not good. I think we lost this. I think we lost this, guys. Yeah, he's gonna have enough damage here. That is super sad. But oh well. We hung on. We took out Azio for taking out the LQC. And there you guys have it. This guy actually has a really good frame. Is that an Emperor or Legend frame? Whatever it is. That's unfortunate that our LQC couldn't get avenged, but I had fun using her here. So anyway, if you guys had just as much fun watching these newly buffed units in action, and along with Elvira, of course, newly released, then do be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future uploads. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.